Okay, so hi, it's me again, and I really like this backlighting effect. It smells like cigarette somewhere. I don't like it. I hate cigarette smell. Alright, so hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If it's the first time, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Chia. Okay, I know I have been gone for a hot minute. My last video was legit a month ago. And it's not that I don't want to film a video or like I gave up on my channel, but at the same time, I just haven't been feeling the most inspiring, the most motivated to film a video. Especially, there are so many things changing all the time in my life in Singapore. I don't know why, but I kind of love this like super hectic, nothing is ever the same and everything is ever changing. I kind of dig this kind of lifestyle. To be honest, I feel like this is the only way to survive here, is to never stay the same in Singapore. But in today's video, I feel like I have this obligation of filming it both in Chinese and English, just because I feel like a lot of people who watch my videos, they are not Chinese speakers, but also another big part of my audience, they want me to film more Chinese videos. So in this case, since the topic we're talking about today is the most requested topic, seriously, everyone on the internet, I don't know if the person who knows me in person or just the people on the internet who know me through this or my Instagram or Facebook or my blog like ages ago, they're all curious about the same topic, and I think I have been avoiding it for the longest time, and I feel like maybe it's the time for me to film this video, because there are some girls who are actually facing the same problems. I don't think it's a problem for me anymore just because I already sorted out, but there are a lot more girls who are very lost, very confused, and they're feeling helpless. So I think it's a good idea for me to film this video. I feel like this channel, for me, the main purpose of it is to talk to you guys, is to help you guys. It's really not about what I wear, what I eat, or whatever you see on the social media, where I go, where I travel to. It's really not about that. I feel like the momentum for me to keep doing the videos is actually you guys. And then if I realize that my words or my videos can actually help you, or just enlighten you, or just give a little hope of your life or your given situation, I think that's the reason why I want to continue filming videos. It's not really about where I travel to. It's not really about what I buy. Like, it doesn't really matter to me. Like, I can just keep that to myself. Yes, this topic, the most requested topic is, people ask me, how do I deal with my breakup? And yep, I'm not shameful. I'm not sad. I'm not desperate. I'm not angry. I'm not feeling anything negative about this breakup anymore. It's a fact. It's the reality. It's a situation that I had to deal with. And if you ask me if I was sad, if I was miserable, yes, of course. I think anyone who just ended a relationship, especially it was so serious, especially you guys build up the world together, especially when you guys are having the plans together for the future, and then all of a sudden it just ended like that. And in my situation, if you've been watching me, if you've been knowing me, you knew that I actually lived in the States for 3.5 years. Then I moved out to Singapore just because there's no way, except for getting married with my ex, for me to stay in the States. And that unfortunately didn't happen. It was nothing wrong with it. It's not a problem. It's not even a deal. The whole point was we planned to move to Singapore together just so we can stay in somewhere together and continue like building our life together. But then unfortunately we broke up during the transition. We broke up in July, at the very beginning of July. I left the States the middle of April. So when we were broken up, we were actually doing long distance already, and then it was like time difference. It was, you know, simply just physically being apart. And yeah, it was no one's fault. It was not a mistake. It was nothing wrong with it. It was a fact, like I said. I don't want to get into too many details, but the storyline was I moved out to Singapore. I successfully moved to Singapore. And then after a while, we broke up, and then I just continued my life solo dolo in Singapore. So that's what I'm actually doing right now. That's where I am. That's what I am right now. During the time we were broken up, the first 48 hours I remember very vividly. Like, I can even just picture myself as in the first 48 hours. It was miserable. It was completely a meltdown for me. I went to work like a zombie. I didn't pay any attention to the surrounding. I didn't care about anything that was happening around me. I was only thinking about one thing that only mattered to me when I got out of my bed. It was this a joke? Why did this happen to me? Why is this happening? That's the only thing I continuously ask myself during the first couple days. I want to say the first 48 hours just because I couldn't remember exactly how long I dwell on the negative emotion. But I would say this time, I deal with it very efficiently just because I simply don't want to see myself be the person who I used to be. I used to be so emotional, like it could literally cost me so much energy, so much emotion, and then so much spirit to heal the scar or just to get over something, to get over someone. But don't get me wrong, it's not like the breakup was the most amazing thing on earth. It was nothing like that. Obviously, it was miserable. It was so bad. I was so mad. It was okay, we're human beings. It's okay to have emotion. And honestly, I feel like it was such a shitty joke that I thought, you know, God is pranking on me. Really did not feel it was real for the first while. I want to tell you guys what are the key factors to get over a breakup. It's really nothing about how long it takes. It's really not about how many new people you meet. It's really nothing about how long you guys have been dating. And it's not really about it was a great breakup, it was a peaceful breakup, it was a bad breakup. It's nothing related to that. My whole point is for you to really get over a breakup, or at least feel at ease, not mad or not sad or not angry about a breakup anymore, is the fact that you have to accept the truth. It's literally the only thing that matters, is you have to accept it. It took me a while, and I would say it was not the easiest decision to make, but apparently I made a decision for myself to be at ease and just take it as the shittiest truth, but it was the truth. It was the fact. It was the fact that you guys broke up. It was the fact that you just ended a relationship. I think it's not about the timing. It's not about how long it takes for you to have the switch. It's really about having the switch. As soon as your mentality has a switch, everything just becomes clearly, and then you're more honest to yourself, and then you just don't hold on to any baggage that is from your previous relationship. And I think that's so important because obviously after I broke up with my ex, did I meet someone new? Like, did I hang out with a lot more new friends? Because I'm also in a new country, in a new city. It's so easy for me just to distract myself with a bunch of events, a bunch of night outs, a bunch of like, you know, hanging out. But if you do not have the switch in your mind, it's not gonna help. It doesn't really matter how busy you make yourself. It's not really about how many new people you meet afterwards. As soon as you had the switch, you realize that you accept the truth, and that's the only thing matters to deal with your breakup. So for example, I got DMs from girls. They are also in the same situation. They're in my shoe. They got broken up. They are going through a breakup, or they just broke up, and they ask me, how do you deal with it? How do you make you guys back together? Or how do you take all these emotions? How do you take the situation? And then I feel like a lot of questions you're asking me, or a lot of questions you're asking yourself, are not the real question you want to answer. The only answer you want to hear is within yourself. but you just don't want to tell yourself the fact that yes, the answer is yes, you guys broke up, and that's the only answer. Like, it's not gonna change no matter how many more questions you have towards to the relationship, towards to you, towards to your partner. It's not the point at all. The point is, if you guys already ended a relationship, for you to get over it is really just take it as the truth and as a reality, because you can only have control over the decisions you make, the direction you're going to. It's not about other people's mentalities. You have no control over other people's mentality, their emotion, their heart, their brains. Like, there's nothing you can do with it. The only thing you can do is to help yourself, to answer yourself, and to face it yourself. So I think that was one of the most difficult but also the best decision I made for my life, was to take it. And no matter how negative I was at that point, at that moment, no matter how mad, miserable I was, the fact is the fact. So I wasn't thinking about if I'm gonna get back together with my ex. I wasn't thinking about when is my next relationship. I wasn't thinking about who I'm gonna be dating, what I'm gonna do with my life in the future. I wasn't thinking about any of those. I was really just facing the fact that, okay, now this happened. I'm single, the relationship was in the past. Do I still care for this person? Do I still love this person? Of course. But the relationship itself was in the past, and that's the fact. So I think when I went on live on Instagram, there are people asking me, do you still care about your ex? Are you still mad? Are you still sad? Do you still love this person? I'm just gonna answer all these like all at once right now. I was mad, but I'm no longer mad. I was sad, I was miserable, but I'm no longer sad about this breakup, or just about this person, or about this relationship anymore. Do I still love this person? Do I still care for this person? Of course you do. Like, it's a person you've dated for years, and it's the person you've made plans with for the future. So of course I still care about this person, I still love this person, but it's just not in a relationship way, just because I'm currently not in a relationship. I'm in a relationship with myself. And I think that's also one of the most important things, is to realize that the relationship with yourself is actually the relationship that lasts forever. So take care of that relationship, because it needs to be healthy, it needs to be positive, and then you have to be honest with yourself. If you hate this person, if you have negative thoughts, if you want to kill someone, like, really just be honest with yourself, but then digest it. Take the facts. I'm telling you guys, facts are the only facts in your reality. You cannot live in your imagination about the relationship or about someone else, because it's not a fact, it's not reality. So when it happened, you know? There's no rewind, there is no undone. So for me, people might think I get over my breakup so easily or so fast. Honestly, you don't even know what I was thinking, what I was dealing with, how I felt when I was broken up with my ex-partner. You didn't know how I dealt with this entire new world, entire new reality, with a new job, with new people, with no old friends, by myself, no family, no partner, single, all on my own, solo dolo. You had no idea. The only sides of me you can see is through this camera lens, is through your computer screen. And yeah, of course you can see I've met a lot of new friends, a lot of new people on my Instagram, on my social media, but that's only the sides you see that I want to present. You didn't see me legit couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't even see the scar that was in my heart. Like, you couldn't even see how sad I was, and I just had to move on, because life just goes on. And yeah, if you're someone who is going to leave comments or judge me, like, I would like to say just go ahead, but also at the same time, like, don't. Just because everyone will go through breakups in their life. Unless you've never broken up with anyone, then you're so lucky, because you already found the love of your life, and then you just continue this endless relationship with someone. But literally, I would say 90% of the people who are watching this video, you have definitely dealt with a breakup at some point in your life. So if you're gonna leave something really judgy in the comments, please do not, just to respect others. And this is my relationship, it's not your relationship, it's not really your business. So I was just here to share with you guys because I thought I wanted to guide some girls or some guys who are going through breakups, who are feeling depressed, literally feeling no hope in their life. And honestly, if a girl who can deal with a breakup when it's overseas during the illnesses, I couldn't see the person for a month, and I had to take the breakup as the truth and then continue on my life by myself in a foreign country, then you can do it. You can definitely do it. So today's video, it was so genuine that I don't even care what you think about me, because relationship is such a personal topic, but I wanted to film this video in a way of giving you advice. It's not about my relationship, it's about how you should take this lesson. And if this is any helpful for you, I'm super glad. This is just me sitting in front of the camera filming after my workout, and it was a chill day today. I didn't have to work today, so I went to the gym, honestly, 2 days in a row because I'm going to Bali. And of course, everything has changed in the background. This is my third place I live in Singapore, and I think I'm gonna live here for a little while. So don't worry, the next video is gonna be still the same place, the same apartment, and yeah. This is the video about how I deal with my breakup, but honestly I have so many updates that I can tell you guys. I have so many stories. I don't even know if it's appropriate, probably not. But my life in Singapore has been just crazy. Literally all my girlfriends are saying that you have the most dramatic life I've ever seen in real life. And I was like, yeah, like I can legit make this a movie. So yeah, I hope you guys find this video personal, helpful, and then heart to heart. Feel like I'm talking to you, like I'm talking to your friend. I just wanted to tell you guys that I'm enjoying my single life right now. It was no boundaries. I can do whatever I want because I don't have to explain anything to anyone. I only have to explain to myself, and that has been great. I hope I will talk to you guys at this place on my channel pretty soon. So thank you so much for watching this video again. Until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.